real right now.
Mr. DL.
2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Who's off? Cause you could just lose your mind.
Yes, we are here with the 85th episode of the Danger Zone podcast with the legendary
Big Shug,
Mr. DL, and
Chef Tanya, Nicole.
what's going on in the world of hip hop, Big Shug?
you got 15 to 100, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, cooling. You know, this week, let me tell you. Let me see some shit I came across. Bun B was given. Oh shoot, they turned me out. Bun B was given props to Drake for his amazing tour. He thought it was great from his performance, everything from the top to the bottom. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So another rapper giving kudos, man, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? If it's a good show, it's a good show. You know what I mean? So shout out to Bun B, shout out to Drake. Keep it pushing. You know. Also, Busta Rhymes, 50 Cent on their tour, as people know. Busta Rhymes is opened up for 50 Cent on that Final Lap tour. Yep. He was kind of, roast Bust, because Busta was doing some, antics on stage, some kind of raunchy, they say he was holding the microphone like he was explaining this in the face of a fan, talking about she knows she wants all that. And he was roasting on him because for being a little raunchy, and 50's 50, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing,
it's nothing new with Busta Rhymes. What'd you say?
Wait, the whole mic thing, that was 50 Cent or that was Busta Rhymes?
Oh, okay. So that's nothing new with Busta Rhymes, because in 1997, when I went to see Puff Daddy and the Family World Tour, Busta Rhymes opened up, and during Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See, maybe it was 98, but it was around those times. Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See. Yeah, DJ Scratch took all their clothes off, except their underwear. Spliff Starr, Busta Rhymes, DJ Scratch were on the stage in just their underwear, and Busta Rhymes was humping the air and wiping his crotch with a towel and throwing it in people's faces. So, I mean, this was 25 years ago. So, nothing new here.
So, he's having a flashback acid trip.
Yeah.
I remember the dudes was on the Smoke and Grooves tour, and they would do Put Your Hands on My Eyes Can See, and there was a certain part where they would both pull their drawers down at the same time. Never really got with it, but I mean, whatever makes it pop, whatever they like, it is what it is, man. But shout out to Busta, though, man. One of the greatest, man.
Shout out to Busta, but at the same time,
yeah, it's a little much. It's a little much for.
We're in dangerous times for people to be doing that.
Yeah.
Like if it was a Keith Sweat thing, and Keith Sweat be doing stuff like that. I'm sorry. If it was a Keith Sweat concert, and he'd be doing stuff like that. But at least no time that I seen Busta, I have seen him do anything to that point. So I can't confirm what Mr. DL is saying, but I feel like it's a thin line, and everyone should be not themselves, but just respectful and cautious.
I mean, I'm not offended by it. I just think it's kind of corny. Like, I'm not.
I didn't see it, so I don't know how vulgar or not vulgar he is.
He was holding the mic at his penis and jerking it off and moving it around.
Okay, jerking it off?
Yeah, he was doing all this shit with it.
No, jerking it off.
He was feeding the geese.
I don't know. What was the fan doing? Was the fan insulted, or she was going with it?
I mean, you know how they go with it, man. If they're not gonna keep the cameras and phones and shit on, and stuff like that, if it's a bad situation, like, you know what I mean?
They might do it either way because likes are likes.
He was trying to clown it. You know what I mean? That's what that fits.
I don't
know. It is
so,
what it is.
Rarely.
My initial reaction is I'm not sure because I didn't actually see it, but I'm not feeling comfortable with it.
Rarely does our next subject have good news attached to it.
Uh-oh.
Alabama. We're back in Alabama.
What, you trying to say there's always bad news in Alabama?
An Alabama band director. You hear about this?
No.
was tased by the police for letting his band play at a game, and they said he was past his time, and they tased him.
Right.
Nah.
Yeah.
There's got to be more to that story.
After refusing, the Alabama band director, who was shocked by the police and arrested for refusing to stop the performance at a high school football game, said the post-game songs had been arranged and cleared ahead of time, and the police did not know about it. So
they tased him? That's crazy. They let people do way more.
He's like a young black guy. I don't know. How old do you think that guy is? 30? How old do you think this guy is? It does not look like he's up to any trouble.
It doesn't even matter if he looks like he's in each other tribe. If I'm at a police officer at a high school football game, I am not tasing the band director because he didn't get off the field.
Yeah.
That's so extra. Like, we've all seen police videos with all different kinds of races where people go extra and the cops don't like react in that excessive manner. So we need to relax.
Have you ever been tased, Big Shug?
Well,
Have you ever been tased?
Nah, the only thing I ever was what do you call it? Maced.
I've been
You know what I'm saying?
I've been tased, I've been maced.
Okay.
I got,
Who wants to share first?
but my mace situation was this dude that was putting hands on my sister. So came through the door. When I kicked the door, I kicked down the door for real, some biggie shit, and I started straight like power driving, like punching this dude out. Right? He was big like me, so but I'm enraged because my sister in the situation, and while we was touching him, whatever, we on the ground, whatever. My father was there too. Rest in peace. Then the cops came in, and while we were, I didn't see them come in. I could kind of hear them, but I'm still trying to light your man up, And then they just sprayed. They maced both of us, but his ass jumped out the window.
They're so dumb. The cops are so dumb. The cops are so dumb. Did they spray the mace while they were in the same room as you?
I mean, I guess, but you know what?
Yeah,
though?
they maced themselves.
The stream of that shit, man. The stream of that shit was from far away. Like the stream was long.
Yeah.
So it was like they might not even been in that room. You're right, because them motherfuckers was like, and then it was like, he jumped out the window. We like on the third floor. You know what I'm saying? So he probably had some warning because he jumped.
Okay, I see.
And then I'm rinsing the shit out my eyes. But another time, I was at a club on tour, and I guess they pepper sprayed out front, trying to break up the crowd or whatever.
Yeah.
And that was fucked up because if anybody ever walked around pepper spray, you don't even got to be in the direct vicinity, just even in the air of it. That shit chokes your shit the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I was mad. It was horrible. Pepper spray.
Nothing like something in your eye.
Pepper spray was worse than the mace. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I had a choice, ask for mace. Heard.
I got bear maced. It was fucking terrible.
Were you camping? Were you out in the woods?
Nah.
Even worse.
It was in California. It was
down in the woods.
Nah, it was
with barefoot.
Someone was attempting to come in and steal something, and that was what they tried to do.
That was their weapon?
That was they put it through the window and filled the whole house up with that shit. It was terrible. And
what part is terrible? Like about bear mace?
There's nothing like having something in your eye, like feeling, there's a piece of something in my eye, and that's the Shug. And that's all it is. It's just like, it's in your eyes, it's in your nose, it's in your throat, it's everywhere. Never get maced, never get tased. I was tased twice, once on purpose.
Once on purpose? Okay.
And once someone tased me. But the once on...
So doesn't that both mean on purpose?
No, the purpose one was I did it, I let them tase me because I said, there's no way that shit knocked me out.
That was the first time you got tased.
Yeah.
You asked them to do it.
Because I was like, well, they're doing it in all these movies. Like, I was like, these people are doing it in these movies, and they seem to take it. I was kind of like a junkie for that shit when I was younger.
And so, what does it feel like to get tased?
I've been electrocuted once. I was working on something,
Okay.
and it did feel like that. Like it just seizes your whole body seizes up. It doesn't really hurt. It just makes everything. You can't move anything.
I've been electrocuted several times,
Like
I can relate. to it.
Like your body pulses. There's like a pulse going through your body, but it's not like you don't go ow. It hurts. It's just like you can't even say ow.
You're frozen. You're frozen with the pain.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I remember, man, back in the day, man, we was playing ball, and you know that you have in the parks they would have this this electricity. I don't know the main plant or whatever turned the lights on and shit for the park.
Yeah.
A lot of time cats, the generator, whatever. A lot of time cats were breaking in and turning lights off, whatever. But I was with my boys and we wanted to play ball, you know, and we didn't know how to do it. Some kid came by, and he was like, well, we was kids, 2 teenagers. He was like, yo, I know I can do it. So he goes over there, and yo, that boy touched something over there. He just said, I said, oh shit, right? And somebody took a damn stick. Somebody took a stick and beat him off the current, whatever.
Pause.
And then he was mad quiet, walking home and shit. And we was like, yo,
it drains you, bro. Like it drains every ounce of energy from you. It's incredible how tired it makes you. It's true. He was probably like this walking home. That motherfucker dude was like quiet as shit. Like, and he just walked. He walked home, and one of us walked with him just to make sure he was cool. But I just remember, like, it was like some TV shit. That motherfucker said, like, you know what I mean? And then they hit him off the shit, bang. And I said, yo, because nobody even thought to do that. Yo, he would have been gone right there on the spot, fried. You know what I mean? So easy on a motherfucker. Back in my day, I used to help people set up grow rooms and stuff like that. And the one thing I said, I'll do everything. I'll do everything for you, help you with it, everything except electricity. I don't fuck with the electricity anymore after that. Like it was crazy. It's like I'm looking at my hand on something, being like, let go of that, you know. And I can't. I just couldn't go like this. Like I couldn't go like this. Like.
Yo, man, it reminds me of, man, like, you know, when cars used to have, I forget, it was Toyotas or whatever kind of cars, when the seatbelt used to close the door and the seatbelt would go around.
Automatic. That was when they first started with automatic seatbelts.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
Right.
And you could clip it in and out from the top.
Yeah. Damn, I forgot about those.
Me and my man, shout out to Foxxx. Me and Freddie was in we got a ride, man, for a couple of women, couple of people. One of the shows, getting a ride to the next spot. We get out the car, and Freddie slams the door, and that thing went around, and my hand is in that door. Like, it shit was crazy because the thing went around, the seatbelt, and my hand's in there, and I'm on some cool shit like, yo, open the door. Open the door. And when they opened it, they was like, damn. And he told me later on, he was like, yo, man. He was like, yo, you was cool as shit with that, because I know that shit was hurting. I said, yeah, dog, it was. Yeah. But it was like, yo, I mean, I'm not one to panic anyway, though, but still, when I seen this shit go around, what can we do? Like, you got to open that motherfucker. So, right, I'm already with the pain. And then I had the Flintstone throbbing and shit for about a half hour or so. Right, but then it passed, so I was peace after that. But, man, that shit was crazy, yo.
So,
wait, I have a question, though. Since you got tased twice, the second time, was it like your mind was already prepared? Like, did it make it hurt less?
I wasn't prepared because I got tased in my shoulder in the back.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Someone shot me with it. Yeah.
Okay.
But the first time,
did you have your shoes on?
Yeah, the first time I was prepared for it, so I feel like it was worse because I was like this. I was like,
you were tense.
Like I was like tensed up, ready to do it. Hit me with it. And the other time, I didn't know it was coming, so like my body was like more relaxed. But my homie Sun B just came into the place.
Sun B.
I don't know if you can hear us, Sun B, but your mic might be muted because we don't hear you yet. But he's a rapper. He's an actor. He's big in the battle rap community. He's there. I see him. Sun B, where you at? Oh, there he is.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you. Just got to unmute your microphone. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the Danger Zone podcast.
No question. Subscribe, man. Keep on subscribing.
Did you see Did you see Big Shug on the clip page that the L.A.
Can you hear
Crip.
me now?
Yep, we hear
Oh,
you.
there
Can you
you
hear me
go.
now?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, bet.
The L.A.
Word.
Crip story with you and Jeru the Damager got picked up. It's got like 20,000 streams on that.
You gotta let me peep it. It's on the Clip channel.
Yeah, it's on a Clip channel. If you just go to the Clip channel, it's probably going to be recommended because it has
Because of the views.
It went. They were overnight though, so something happened where it went from like 700 to 20,000 or whatever it is. It was overnight, so I don't know what
So
happened. Yeah.
that's the Crip story.
Yeah, that Jeru the Damager, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that story. Yeah, and then the King Magnetic. It's crazy. Like, let me say something before we talk to Sunbee real quick. It's fucking crazy how much negativity just pushes that click button, because we have some incredible stories. Not even just us, everybody. Like, someone could sit there and be like, "Yeah, when I grew up, everything was nice and rainbows and sunshines." And then it's like, "Well, who'd you have beef with?" That video, that video is gonna be the one everybody clicks on. So I just find it interesting. But hey, I'm not against it. I just find it interesting. But
so when I go there real quick, like I just gotta go look up that.
yeah, like honestly, like because it's popular right now. Like as we're talking, something's going on with it where it's picking up steam, that specific clip. So if you go to that Clip channel, it's probably going to be the first thing you see because it's like
Is that King Mmmedical, that one?
that one too. But I'm specifically talking about the Crip story.
Okay.
The King Magnetic
All
one
right.
blew up too, but that Crip story, something happened. Something went off there. I don't know.
I'm gonna peep that. Yeah.
But we got our man Sunbee in the place, a rapper, actor, big in the battle rap community. Just performed in Boston at the Boston Common. What's going on,
man?
What's going on, Sunbee?
What's good, my brother? How's everything? How y'all doing, man?
We're good, man.
Good,
Long
man.
time
We
no
pick-
see, man.
Yeah.
Everything's good, man.
Congratulations on your show.
Got a few subjects.
Appreciate you. I appreciate you.
I really wanted to talk to you about this whole Remy Martin thing, but I got a few subjects. But I think
All right.
I think we should start with that because all right. So today I'm looking, and I don't know when this broke, but today I'm looking, and I'm like, why is Remy Martin trending #1? What's going on? And I realized that there's a rumor that she and Papoose are over, and she cheated on him, and this and that. And then so I'm scrolling through the feed, and then I see this battle rap clip, this whole round of this rapper. I just want you to explain it because you know who all these guys are. Yeah.
All right, so the battle rapper that you're referring to, you guys can hear me?
Mhm.
I bet. So the battle rapper
Yeah.
that y'all referring to from the clip is Geechee Gotti. He's a Crip battle rapper from Compton.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He's known for, talking that real spit and doing all that real shit or whatever. He's a real gang member, all that good shit. Long story short, there's a whole backstory to that Remy shit. So y'all just finding out, people in the battle rap world been knowing about this for like 2 months, but nothing has been confirmed. Like,
Yeah.
nobody came out. She never said like, oh, I cheated or whatever. But so 2 months ago, Remy Martin, she has her own battle rap league called Chrome 23.
Yep.
And she hosts she hosts the battles and everything. Obviously, she's with Pap or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a battle rapper named Easy the Block Captain. He's like, really soaring right now. He's like one of the top guys. He's basically going head on with Smack, which is the #1 battle rap league in the world.
Yep.
And so long story short, it was rumored that after Easy's battle in New York, that Papoose knocked him out allegedly because he thought that whatever, they were cheating together, Remy and Easy the Block Captain. But that's never been confirmed. And then so Easy the Block Captain, he has a podcast. He's usually on every single day. After the rumor spread that he was like knocked out, he was not seen for a month. So that looked already sketchy. Like it might have happened. Like he was waiting for the joint to heal. You know what I mean?
He might have been in the protocol. Yo, he was in the motherfucking protocol. That's wild, man. You know what I'm saying? Man. So listen, hold on, man. Yeah. So battle rap is what you do, right? That's your thing, of course, right?
Not necessarily.
Well, what do you what do you?
So I run the iBattle division of New England. So I help run a league. I run a battle rap league. I also rap though. You know what I mean? I rap too, but I'm not a battle rapper. I'm just in the battle rap community. I'm a scout. I host battles. I do big battle events. I book big battlers, all that good shit. So I'm deep into the trenches of battle rap in the world, but I don't battle rap.
Yeah, he booked Cortez when Cortez. Remember Cortez when he came on? He booked Cortez for a couple events.
Yes, sir. I booked a few big ones.
Do you you do that? You do it in the Rhode Island too?
Actually, I am tied in Rhode Island, so we do it out of Mass and CT mostly. You know, because I run Rhode Island. I mean, I run the New England division, so I am tapped in. I was just in Rhode Island this Saturday judging a battle rap event that was not our event. You know what I mean? Like, people book me out there because, you know, I'm just tapped in with all the local shit of New England because I scout. You know what I mean? So I got to be tapped in to everything.
Yeah, my nephew, man, shout out to Maurice Cromwell. They call him Mo. Like, he be in that. He don't battle, but he sponsoring and doing that different. Like, you probably ran into him.
Yeah, definitely.
The little blast they be doing in the motherfucking and having them flavors and shit as well, though. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes, so you hosting all that, but you a fan of it? You're a fan of it, right?
Yeah. That's the only reason why I do what I do, because I fell in love with battle rap, like, you know, just the culture of it. You know, I started my own little podcast called For the Culture because I felt like New England had basically nobody started, like, you know, doing interviews with them and shit like that. Like, they weren't getting nowhere. So I felt like, you know, let me do something. It was right when COVID hit. So I was like, you know what, I got time on my hands. You know, we started doing the virtual meetings. I mean, the virtual interviews, whatever. And then, you know, say like 3 months doing that, iBattle reached out to me and they're like, yo, we want you to come film an event for us. If you think you can handle it. Yep. I brought my camera crew. We handled it. We filmed like 2 events. Then they hit us up and like, yo, we want to give you the keys, bro. We want to give you the keys to New England. We like how you moving, this and that. So then I just ended up getting more involved. I put the podcast shit to the side and just started getting involved with, you know, booking, you know, getting sponsors, doing shit like that, putting events together and shit like that.
So hold on a second.
Man, I hear you.
Go ahead.
I hear you with the speak. Like you talking fast too, so you got your shit put together. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I listen to some shit, and I listen to battle rappers who some used to be trappers, some are shooters, some are slappers. Yeah. But when it comes to bottom line, I would like to know, what are your 10 favorite battle rappers?
Oh shit.
My 10 favorite battle rappers? All right, let me see. Well, this won't be no particular order. You might know some, you might not, because, you know, like I said, I'm deep in the trenches, so I know all the battle rappers out here. So we're gonna start with the, you know, Tay Rock is up there. Rum Nitty is actually number 1 is Rum Nitty to me. Like I put the number on him for sure. So Rum Nitty, Tay Rock. We got Geechee Gotti.
Oh shit.
Got my man Franchise from Canada. He's fire. Let's see. R.I.P. Pat Stay, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Pat Stay was that guy, man.
He was so good. He was so funny.
What I love about Pat Stay, yeah, he kept that comedy thing in action when it was getting too street and it was getting too much tension. You know, he would know how to, you know, make the crowd laugh in a high tension room type shit. You know what I mean?
Finish your list. We'll go back to that. Yeah.
Okay. So then, all right. So then I got CJA. I'm saying, you might not know him. He's from upstate New York. He was one of my battlers that I put him on with a couple good battles, and now he's battling my favorite battle rapper October 14th. So he climbed the ladder to the top right now. He's at his final boss stage right now. So CJA, let's see, it's a whole bunch, man. I'll say Charlie Clips is in there.
Where we at? Who's
That's
counting?
That's 7.
Okay.
That's 7. Let me see. Let's see, you guys are in the spot. Murder Mook. Yeah. I gotta respect Murder Mook, so that'd be 8. Oh, Ill Will. Okay. Ill Will, for sure. Ill Will, and let's do my man XL from Boston.
Okay. So I knew all those guys except one guy, the guy from Canada. I never heard of him.
Oh, Franchise. Yeah. He's fire. He's like a high intensity rapid puncher.
So I want to say this, and then I want to get back to the story because I don't think we ever finished it.
But we did a segue.
I find in battle rap, like in battling in general, like if you're saying funny shit, to me personally, if you're saying funny shit, you're winning. You're winning. Sure. You're winning over gun bars to me 10 out of 10 times. And that's why I like that guy Pat Stay, because I thought he lived by that. Like he was funny as shit, bro.
Rest in peace, Pat Stay, man. Yeah, man. Right, like that's why iBattle is like known as one of the most diverse leagues in the world. We're number 3 in the world, technically, 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? Depending who you ask. And but we're known for having the most diverse like selection of battlers. So we have the streets, we have people that are like comic geeks, you know what I mean? So, but they all put it into crazy punches with gun bars and all that shit. Then we have the comedian type guys. Like I just did the comedy battle rap at the rally this year, this Sunday. I'm saying, so I got some battlers, like a battler named Bacon. You know, a battler named Bacon is funny, off rip. Yeah.
So about this whole Remy Martin thing.
Yeah.
I find it unfortunate because I'm not a big Papoose fan. I mean, I think he's a good rapper, but I don't. He's actually the second worst rap show I've ever seen was him, and he might have just
really?
he might have just been off that night.
Yeah.
But it was bad. But I do feel bad for him because if that is true, he like stuck by her for like 8 years while she was in prison. He does nothing but big her up in every single interview that they talk to him about. He talks about her.
Not to mention hold down the kids and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
she was in there.
I don't know, man. The way that guy rapped, what was his name again? Geech Gotti?
Geechee Gotti.
Geechee Gotti. The way he rapped against Easy, that whole verse was to her. It wasn't even. He was.
Yeah.
It was a battle against this guy, and that entire verse was about her. So I just thought that was crazy. So.
Like I said, like just wanted to be clear, like nothing has been confirmed.
Yeah.
Like so, battle rap they'll take a rumor.
Like how do you confirm it though? Like does he have to show up with the condom and DNA tested, or like,
you don't know what's going on behind closed doors?
Well, Remy never said. Like first, we don't know if they're really separated, like 100%. Because they never.
You don't know.
They didn't come out. They didn't come out saying that they're separated, and they ain't confirming that they still together. You know what I mean? So we don't know that.
We want to,
and then, like I said, we still don't have like footage or like on like white and black or whatever, like saying that Easy got punched because of it. You know what I mean? So, but it's all leading to that, but we can't say confirming it. You know what I mean?
What were you saying, Shug?
Spreading false.
Huh? My shit dipped out, man.
Oh, it's all good.
What happened? But
we made it work. So
you never want to make an assumption.
So now, while Sunbee's here, he's also big into alien culture. And we got 2 alien stories this week.
Oh,
we got two big alien stories this week. Yes. Number one, we'll start.
Look at him, he's loving it. He's
number
loving
one,
life right now.
We'll start with the biggest alien, Lil' Kim. Did you guys see the Lil' Kim? Did you guys see the?
Yeah, I thought something got invaded, bro.
So Lil' Kim has been catching. Actually, Ebony magazine has been catching flack because of how ridiculous Lil' Kim looks on the cover of their magazine. Because we all know what Lil' Kim looks like right now in 2023, and on the cover of the magazine, she looks like Nicki Minaj. That's, you know what I'm saying? She looks like Nicki Minaj on the cover of that magazine. So Ebony has been getting dragged through the coals by fucking the woke Twitter saying, "How dare you make her look like that?" But today it comes out that Ebony gave Lil' Kim final cut on these photos. So she did that.
She wanted to look like.
And she didn't even come to
I'm
that.
looking at the photos now.
She didn't even come to
at the photo now.
Yeah, go look at a Lil' Kim photo and then look at her cover of. I can't see it, but yeah, I'm looking at probably the same thing.
Oh yeah.
But I thought that was super trash of her. There's the cover right there. She looks like Kim Kardashian, and
on the cover she looks totally different than in that other shot.
Yeah. She looked almost animated, like new age animation, 3D
she looks
type
like
shit.
So me personally,
like a doll.
I thought it was trash that she didn't come out before they had to. They had to do her shit for her. I was like, you did that, so putting it on them. So I thought that was weird.
But you're saying that she made the pictures like that, or
she was given,
meaning like she had full they gave her the
final
liberty to like however you want to dress, whatever you
no.
makeup, right?
To touch up the photos.
No.
They let her have final cut on what the photos were, and these were the photos she submitted.
Right.
Wait, who styled her? That's what I want to know. Who styled her?
So ultimately,
Nothing to do with the style.
Ultimately, what I'm saying is though, she had final cut.
Like sex doll.
She had final cut, so she basically like picked those photos and said, "Yeah, these are good. Do these." But they're still the ones that took the pictures, though, right?
Yeah. But I could take a picture of you right now and make your have blue hair and make your fucking, you know what I'm saying? I could do anything as soon as you give me the file.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
and I gotta, like you're saying, I gotta agree. To be like, okay, show me with hair.
Yeah. Well, no, you.
I got a question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's mad about it though? Like, is Lil' Kim mad about how?
No. So first,
or it's just the people.
First, the internet was mad at Ebony magazine because they thought they were saying that
was their narrative.
You think Lil' Kim's ugly, and you did this to Lil' Kim to make her look like a sex doll, and you made this, and then,
corny, dude.
Then
that shit is corny.
They came out and were like, "Yo, this crazy alien."
The internet's like 12-year-olds and shit.
They did not say that.
So Ebony came out
to
today,
the danger zone,
and they said this crazy alien had
Okay.
Final Cut, and these are the photos that she sent us because she knows
shit.
she's a crazy looking
Yo,
alien.
they ain't never
Stop.
gonna- Yo, shout out to Lil
That's
Kim.
the danger zone.
Shout out to Lil Kim.
Yeah,
That's
shout out
so
to Lil
homies.
Kim.
But
Y'all
on
good.
a more serious
She
note,
did her thing, but
I don't know if this is serious
I
or
don't
it
know
isn't.
what's going on right now.
I don't know if this is serious or it isn't, but it's fucking news. Has anyone seen what they brought before the Mexican Congress this week?
I didn't see it, but I heard what it looked like.
Anybody see this?
Nah, bro. I haven't been into the news, man. You gotta fill me
The
in.
Mexican Congress wheeled out 2 aliens that they say are aliens that are 2,000 years old. They've been carbon dated as 2,000 years old, and they are completely existing of material that isn't from this earth. That's all that they're saying. Now, the man who wheeled them out into Congress has in the past wheeled out fake aliens. But I will I will say this.
There's your answer.
Yes, you're right. But I don't know. Was he wheeling out fake aliens, or was he thinking they were aliens and they were finding out that they weren't aliens and he kept looking? But
Where is this location where he's finding? Why is he's the one that keeps?
And if
finding
you're
them,
the
or is he one
scientist, you better
representing?
know something about aliens.
So
Like,
Is he the one that they go to like, yo, you're gonna walk out with this alien?
maybe,
Or is he just finding
no.
these monsters?
I'm not saying that these are real aliens. When you
I heard it looked like E.T. literally.
yeah,
That's
okay.
fake to me.
So have you seen them,
Yeah,
Shug?
for sure.
Huh?
Have you seen them? The
Have
pictures.
you seen them?
Nah.
All right. So when you look
Nah,
at them, if you do,
It's fake
you'll
as fuck,
I'm looking now.
you'll see they look like the typical stereotypical alien that someone would draw if they ever saw an alien.
They get
But-
profile.
But I'm not defending it. But in their defense, that's the image that maybe that's what they saw back then. I don't know. But I don't think they're real aliens. This is why I don't think they're real aliens. Because
I'm looking at the pictures now.
what do you think? You like them?
Yeah, that looks like paper mache to me.
I'm going paper mache for 200. That's what I'm saying. though.
He said for 200.
Them motherfuckers is fake as fuck, man.
So I just thought that was funny
But, yo.
that's not. I don't think they're real aliens, me personally, but it's like, damn, we talked about it in our Congress this year, and now they're talking about it in other countries. So something's going on that they're talking about it in these fucking big political fucking arenas. They're talking about aliens. Something's happening.
Yeah, facts.
But
It's crazy because there's some real stories going on out there with real sightings and shit. They want to push that on us. Yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't trying to get into that type of conversation here, bro.
a whole state,
Yeah,
no question.
a whole state of our country just melted away, and no one's talking about it.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
motherfucker be long as hell.
What was that, Hawaii, right?
Yo, but
Yeah.
where you from anyway, my man? Where you
Me?
from?
I'm from Lawrence,
Where
Lawrence, Massachusetts, guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lawtown. So,
Yes,
so
sir,
you grew up
Lawtown.
there.
Yep,
You
I-
grew up there?
Yeah, I grew up here, born, raised here, you know what I'm saying? But I've been around the way, but I've always been from here, and I'm here now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I got that Lawrence Connect from the gate, because I had my peoples out there, man. Mr. Element say many years ago with the rap shit.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
remember
mean?
them. I was around for that. That was
Yeah,
a
that was my
Dramatic and DJ Bless
Yeah.
and a few other heads.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the journalists, all them dudes, man. That was my little,
dude,
my little
journalist is a
what they call a little
selectman.
squad out there.
That's
I
what's
mean,
up.
so shout out to
Shug,
So-
that guy journalist is a selectman in the city of Lowell.
Okay, get that
All right,
paper.
man.
they
Okay.
told me.
Some
Hold
of us
that.
gotta
They
have
told me that.
corporate
Yeah,
jobs, little desk jobs. We'll still do what we love.
All right, Son B, that was good, man. I just wanted to talk to you about that because we were kind of
Yes, sir.
we didn't really know about that.
we appreciate you, man. We just knew you had to stop by for a minute. You got any Tanya, you got something to ask or whatever? Let's get caught up.
Absolutely. Let everybody know what are your socials. How can they keep updated on the rap battles
Yes,
and anything
sir.
else that you got going on?
Yeah, you already know, man. So I go to www.ibattletv.com, you know what I'm saying? Or you can go to any phone, download it on the app. We got the iBattle TV app, you know what I'm saying? Android, Samsung, whatever you got. You can download the app. We got over 500 hours for free, you know what I'm saying? Or you can subscribe and see like the latest pay-per-views that we do on a weekly basis. You know what I mean? So we're really putting a lot of content out there. So yeah, check it out. And the Real Son B on our platforms, or the Metahuman Martian. You know what I'm saying? Holla, man.
All right, fuck yeah.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you, Son B. Thanks for stopping by, baby.
All right,
hell yeah.
Shug. Salute. Yo, DL, Tanya, take care.
Peace.
Have a great one. I got stuttered. I stuttered.
Oh shit, I moved it. All right, Shug.
That shit was wild.
What, you didn't like
Yeah, that shit was.
What's going on?
That shit was what? That shit was what? I couldn't hear you.
I said that shit was wild that day. Motherfuckers had the nerve to excuse me, be like, yo, we can't find a provider and shit. So what can we do it tomorrow? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You 24/7 like to get this shit. I never heard that in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
Will
can you please hold until tomorrow? Hell no.
imagine that.
So,
Yo, imagine that shit. Imagine if I'm really on the highway like that and motherfuckers tell you some stupid shit like that. I was like, come on, man. I say, get back on that search. And then
Be like, if the
that's how
car
I
hits
dipped
me and
out,
I
but,
die, my family's suing your dumb ass.
it's not even late at night.
Yeah, like I don't get this.
mean-
It's not even raining or
This
snowing.
man dumb.
Man.
Now, to be honest with you, I ain't even too far from the crib. And this shit is in front of like some of these shit like I'm parked in.
Yeah.
But still, that's
That's not the point.
That's
Yeah.
that's not what you paid for, man. This is insurance shit. So, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But back to the matter at hand. You know, on some real shit, on sports, I just want to give a shout out to the most incredible college football coach right now, man, in America. You know, because
Jeez.
to me, like Deion Sanders, and people don't know, he the coach of Colorado, Division I team, FBS, and they were expected to do nothing. They thought, even though he was coming there after having a stellar and a successful stint at Jackson State University, shout out to them, that when he came to Colorado, they was still going to be trash. Well, they are 3-0 right now as we stand. They were underdogs in I think the first game, which was a big upset. They won the second game, and this last game they won in a thrilling manner in overtime. Man, I think he's so dope myself because it's no magic wand or nothing. It's just that, you know, you start too with your son as a quarterback who is phenomenal. Shout out to Shug. And also that one son, Shiloh, is a defensive back, you know. And we're in a new era, man. We're in a new era too. Like, because at the same time, one of the sons has a Maybach because now you get the name and likeness. And you get that deal. And this shit, dudes are millionaires now before they even get out of college, man. If you're high profile. But it's just so dope. I think it's dope just because of how the team is doing, because it's a team that got to win these games. He's flamboyant in that way, but he's also thorough. He has to be in order just even for that program to be functioning. So I just want to give him a shout out. I was always a fan of him as a player, and as an analyst, he was actually really good, and he's obviously really good as a coach. So man, shout out to you, Deion, man. Keep pushing them Buffaloes and do the unimaginable. The unthinkable, like put them where they gotta be. You know what I'm saying?
Last season they had a max of 1.6 million viewers. That team, Colorado, had a max of 1.6 million viewers. That was their most viewed game. I just looked it up. There's 6 million people that live in Colorado. 6 million. That's a good amount, right? 9.3 million people watched that game that you're talking about, that third game.
Yeah,
and that's because of him. Regardless of it's not because of 3-0. Many teams have been 3-0. They've probably been 3-0. That team at one point. You know what I'm saying? It's because of him. Like he did that. And that's good. Good for him, man.
That's part of it though too. But part of it is the team, because they also weren't expecting that team to be anything.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So for them to be in the light, now people are watching. Now this is when you have to turn around. You have to turn around as the Buffalo, Colorado, and be like, yo, we gotta pay this dude because we want to lock this dude up in here. Even though it's only 3 games, but still, it's obviously a positive, powerful, winning and just if anything else, a wholesome feeling there with the teams, and coaching. So, and even though I feel like when he does this run, then I wouldn't be surprised if you see him in the NFL, probably even with his son or whatever, because like he's definitely a prospect, his son, for the NFL. I'm pretty sure both of them dudes, and I can see Dion coaching in the league. Yeah. So first things first. Hey, shout out to D. I support that, and I support that movement, man, and keep on pushing Buffaloes. Also, it's been exciting though with this football situation starting, and in baseball coming to an end. I don't even really know what the hell is going on with baseball because, like, it just doesn't even the sport of baseball it's fell off so much. It's a damn shame. Like, you know what I mean? But there's still a ton of people that go see it, whatever. But
yeah, I don't think it fell off. I don't think it fell off. I think the problem with baseball is there's a whole bunch of teams in baseball who are not really having any great players, and no one wants to go to see a Kansas City Royals game unless the Yankees are there or the Dodgers or the Red Sox. So I feel like that in certain places. It is.
Let me ask what. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying in certain places, like the Dodgers, every night there's thousands, 20, 30,000 people. San Francisco, St. Louis, New York, but there are those places that are, like you're saying, that people aren't excited about. Like Florida. Like, I don't even know why there's any Major League Baseball teams in Florida. I don't really think people like Florida.
You and your age bracket would have, like, so I think that the interest of teenagers and maybe 20 and 20-year-olds or whatever are not as deep into baseball as they used to be. Like you, right now, who would you say is probably the number one star in baseball right now?
Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is the face of Major League Baseball for the last 5 years.
Well, I don't know. He could have been, but I feel right now.
Yeah.
Right now, I feel it's him. I feel right now it's that Ohtani.
Okay, that's a good one.
You know what I'm saying?
What's his what's his full name though?
I think Shohei.
Okay.
Shohei.
Ichiro's full name.
But think about this though, right? So think about that. You and I know that. You know what I'm saying? But you could go on the street, man, you could go with a mic for the day and say, hey. Do you know that this person, or who do you think is the number one star or so in the Major League?
I'm going to say most people are going to say Aaron Judge. I do think that guy's a good argument. He's a fantastic player. The stuff that he does is out of this world. But Aaron Judge, everyone likes him. He's nice. They like his smile. He's a nice guy. Talks to the media. He does goofy stuff. Like, everyone likes that dude.
Here's this thing. So, what is this dude? This dude was a shiny new object, basically. But he backed that up. Like, you know what I mean? It's like he wasn't like a fraud. Like, this motherfucker's really good.
Yeah.
Actually, he has to have, he stopped playing right now because he had to have, I believe it's elbow surgery, and he'll return next year as a hitter only for the first certain amount of time, whatever, some weird shit. Because if people don't know, he pitches and he hits. You know what I'm saying?
It's stressful.
That's another one of those things where they make like a big deal about the pitch comp.
Yeah.
So back in the, that's what players did too on that level. They pitched. The Babe Ruth pitched and he hit.
Yeah.
Like nobody was talking about that. He was eating fucking hot dogs and drinking beer.
And he pitched. Not only did he pitch and hit, he pitched 9 innings for 162 games.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
You know what I'm saying? So
and had 262 hot dogs.
But
and probably
as the man writing Ohtani that check, that does make you nervous because he has twice the potential to be hurt than any other player that in the league. You know,
right?
More exposed.
Yeah, because we know one of the most damaging pitches anyway is the curveball.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And so, and the things that people don't know too, the things that they make these baseballs do, man, and the torque you and torque on your body and things you got to do, like it's amazing, man. To make that ball do like this, right, or whatever. what's the other ball? The knuckleball.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. You don't see them many of them, but that ball was slow as hell, doing like this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's amazing, man. And dudes can't hit the shit. So, but shout out to them, man.
Well, just think, fucking Mariano Rivera made his whole career off one pitch.
Yeah, you know how it is.
He threw a cut fastball. He threw a cut fastball. He only threw that. You knew he was throwing it. The catcher knew he was throwing it. The stands knew he was throwing it. Everyone in the field knew he was throwing it, and you couldn't get a hit off of it. So it does, like he's saying, like the ball going like this and shit.
Yeah.
Like that's a guy who only threw one pitch. He threw a cut fastball. That's what he did. He came into the game to strike three people out or get three people out with pop flies on cut fastballs. Like, and they all knew that's what was
crazy,
coming.
Right? What's dope, what's crazy is that he got out. He retired when he did, but he still was good. Like, he still could have played. Whereas with closers, it's like once they start, like a lot of them do have that fastball.
Yeah.
You know, because they got to throw heat for like an inning, maybe two. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like they got that, they can hold that longer.
Yeah.
Well,
he started as he started as a starter, Mariano Rivera, and he was terrible.
But what I'm saying is, a lot of those guys aren't pitchers anymore, or they retired them closers, because once they stop losing that fastball, it gets hit all over the park.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I've seen guys, and baseball, I still believe this. Baseball is the only sport where you can suck for 6 years or better and still keep getting paid.
Yeah.
The reason being is because that's a sport where they don't give up on you like that. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't give up in baseball. They don't give up on your ass. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when Big Papi came to Boston, I think it was in Minnesota.
Yep.
And they were basically done with this dude. Like, whatever.
Well, that's when he met Manny Ramirez and started doing steroids. Then he became great. You know what I mean? I like David Ortiz, but that's exactly what happened.
I'm not gonna say that, because I really believe, like, for instance, you can go way back in time, man, and what's his name? The Steelers, Terry Bradshaw, one of the all-time greats.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, everybody talks about he was a great, but they don't talk about how his first few years in the league, his shit was trash. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden he became like great. And then it was like nobody knows about how that first part. Well, did he take something? Did he do something? Like, I don't think that's the case, even though I think it was legal back then. But I do believe that a lot of players and a lot of people in different sports you need that time.
Yeah. You
can't, like the ones, I think coaches need it too, but they'll fire a coach after a year. But after a year, a player's gonna get about 5. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially in baseball. Like, I remember that Eric Gagne, I think his name was.
Yep.
He was on fire when he was a closer. Huh?
For the Dodgers, yeah. He was good.
Yeah, so, but in the end, like, he went to one team, was getting hit all up, and then we took him, the Red Sox. Hit all up. But guess what? He made a few more million. You make a few more million all your way out the door.
Yeah.
And I think them dudes might even know, like, shit, I'm trash, but fuck that. They giving me this money. Let me go ahead and do this here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what the fuck, man? That's that sport, man. But I don't know. You got anything else over there on deck?
Nah, I had. Oh, you have something?
No, just the battery is gonna die, so I think we should just.
All right. Yeah, let's get into that time of the week. It's that time of the week for Stupid as Hell.
Favorite time.
Yeah.
I was like, I always got some stupid as hells in the chambers, but this one is very short and very quick.
Oh, nice.
Right? Because this week, Stupid as Hell is the Xavier Howard, who plays for, I believe, the Buffalo Bills. This man, allegedly, but I don't even think it's allegedly, I'm pretty sure it's true, has 4 women pregnant at the same time now.
Oh, boy.
Yep, 4 women pregnant at the same time. Now, here's my thing. You know, I mean, you like sex or whatever, right? But the thing is, in this day and time, you are literally going up in women raw. You know, getting them, impregnating them, knowing that they're down to get pregnant anyway because you in the league, you get money. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, and you did it one after another. Now all these kids is gonna be born at the same time. Ain't nobody getting no ABs. You know what I mean? So it's just to me.
I love spending money.
It wasn't long and drawn out or anything.
Maybe instead of he loves spending money, maybe he just loves kids.
Yeah, maybe he likes kids.
Maybe he likes kids, and he always wanted a big family. He wants to do while he's young.
Maybe he's Mormon. Maybe he has a bunch of wives.
Maybe he's trying to compete with Mariah Carey's ex.
Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
Allen Houston used to play for New York.
Yeah.
Yes.
Number 20.
I believe it's 9 kids he has.
Dang.
Could be 7, but I think it's 9. All by the same woman.
Hey,
so if you want to parlay and just do that, so be it. But think about, you got 4 kids that are gonna be the same age, like within months or whatever.
Yo, maybe they'll be best friends. Maybe he got one with like light eyes, then he got one with curly hair, the other one's like,
every sponsor.
United Nations.
I'm trying to always think of the bright side of the story.
But there's no bright side, because there's bright side when life is, but it's just that, what we're talking about is being stupid. And like in 2023, man, that shit is stupid as hell.
Shit sounds expensive.
I don't know.
You are stupid as hell. You know what I'm saying? If you're pregnant and she's pregnant,
he's reckless.
All you guys ain't gonna be like, oh man, well, it's cool. Like, we're all pregnant. No. Everybody wants their piece of the pie. They coming to get you, bro.
Well, if they were smart, they'd all get together, form a union or something, and make sure that they all get their piece equally.
No, that's what it is. And he's going to realize how stupid it is, because it's out there. And it's only out there because the mothers let the world know. I'm pregnant by this dude.
He let the world know, too, by letting them go.
Yeah, well, he thought...
There's a condom. There's the pull-out method.
Sometimes
pull-out method ain't a method. Just a guess.
Sometimes dudes think that they're young and soul, that they can do whatever they want to do, like they're Superman. But
80, I don't know.
If you turn around like dude and have 11 kids with 7 women, I mean, that's the type of shit that happens, man. That's some Sean Kemp shit.
See, my family is from both my mom and dad come from a 6-sibling household.
Yeah, and my grandfather had 13 brothers and sisters. I think it was 13
but they were a bunch of Irish mothers, and they the kid, you were keeping that kid.
My father, my grandparents, my father's mother and father, they had 13 kids as well, and he was number 7. But then the saddest of that.
13 kids.
I said the danger zone.
Yeah, and the sad part about it.
Wait a second. Someone had one lady had 13 kids.
Yeah, my family too.
Yeah, my grandmother.
Oh, wow.
But the thing is,
my great grandmother.
There's only 5 left. So the reality of like immortality is like crazy. When I think about it, I'm like, wow. All of my aunts and uncles and them, they're gone.
Bro,
I mean, obviously they were older.
Imagine how many. When you think of this, sorry to cut you off. When you think of this, she had 13 kids. Imagine how many people that made.
Yeah, the circle, like friends
feel what I'm saying?
And family.
Like you got 3 kids, so it's like that's 4 people just right there. That one person. It's 4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then how many kids they have? That's just wild.
She's definitely the matriarch, man. She created that, all of us in our lives, and it's a beautiful thing. But Xavier Howard this week, stupid as hell, man. You can get off the list. Just take care of the kids. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no more of them. Don't make no more. That's enough right there.
Well, if you can afford it, but I mean, who are we to tell you how to live your life? But people are judging you out there. Just know that.
Depending on what state he lives in, you might have options.
You gotta know better. You gotta
it might be hard
know
for
better.
when he wants to settle down. It's like you have how many baby mamas?
Or they grow up and be like, "Damn, Dad, you was wild."
Or they all grow up together and then everything's cool.
That's some wild shit. That's a lot.
But the funny thing about it,
I'm hoping for that.
I guarantee you,
I'll watch that.
They're not all the same. They're not all in the same place, I guarantee.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he's a football player. But here's the question I want to ask. Does he have any other kids? And how many times is this going to happen in the next 10 years?
Right. And plus, you're going to, at some point, he'll realize that his mistake, of course, but at the same time, they're going to all take him to court.
That's never a mistake.
And then at some point, you're going to want to get married to somebody, but then you got this situation. So be like Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers had I think he got 9 kids or better. And married and did his thing, and so be it.
People still marry Nick Cannon, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take, because if you got to get off of it. You can't start having them kids so you ain't on that rookie contract no more. You know what I'm saying? When you're on that rookie contract, that shit could get sapped up, man. Your ass better wait till you in the league and you established, then go ahead.
For that guaranteed money.
Yeah, wait till you get that established money, because them taking a chunk out of your $30 million is way better than them taking a chunk out of your $30,000. So.
That's true.
But yeah, that was a good one.
I guess that is what it is tonight. I mean, we was out here, man, a little late outside and what have you. We appreciate all y'all for tuning in and shit like that, man. And for Sun B for stopping through, Real Love for stopping through. You know what I mean? And of course, the co-hosts, Mr. DL and Chef Tanya Nicole. I appreciate y'all too. And like I say, man, excuses have no purpose, so don't make them.
Don't make them.
And as long as we, grow, we glow. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this show was about. We're going to keep on pushing it, but we're going to keep on banging, man. Stay tuned and tune in next week, man, too. You're going to watch this today, but tune in next week, too, because, man, we got an interesting guest that's going to come through.
Boricua.
We're going to keep bringing it. We're going to keep bringing it. Peace. On my dark days, I chopped crack on a regular. Ran up in spots and clapped on a regular. Took big fat ass stacks from the register. No matter how hard they tried, they still couldn't measure the hard eye.